friends, welcome back to Simple Trade with Patience, your channel for technical analysis on stocks and indices. And these inputs, you can use it in your option trading strategies. So whether you are a beginner or an experienced trader who's looking to improvise your trading setups, your trading strategies, yes, this is the right place that you are at. So get ready for some valuable insights on Nifty, BankNifty, and FinNifty. But before we go ahead, kindly hit the subscribe button, click on that bell icon so that you do not miss any future updates on the stock market. To begin with, we will start with Nifty. Now, Nifty has closed at 24,971.30. Previous close was 25,057.35. So we are below previous close. And as you can see, it is a consolidated pattern that has been formed. More specifically, today's candlestick says no pressure from the sellers, no pressure from the buyers. So no one could enforce their pressure on today's session and give a defined direction. Now, the important part for Nifty is the 50 EMA. It is just below its 50-day exponential moving average, which is at 25,045.37. Well, if you take a look at the 100 and 200, they are placed at 24,466.55, and the 200 EMA standing at 23,375.89, which are far below than the current level of Nifty, which indicates the overall trend still has bullish sentiment present. Now, to break down today's session, which and the levels that could be used for tomorrow, we'll go ahead and take a look at the support and resistance levels. Now, as you can see, we have R1 placed at 25,074, followed by R2 at 25,176, and R3 at 25,259. On the lower side, we have support placed at 24,889, 24,806 is R2, and R3 at 24,704. Now, for option traders, you would like to keep a close eye on these levels for possible breakouts or pullbacks. And if Nifty crosses 25,074, that's the first resistance, it could provide a good momentum for an upside move. We could go all the way to R2, that's 25,176, or R3, 25,259. So overall, you could, look out for a range anything between 25,150 to 25,250. On the lower side, if it fails to hold 24,889, we could see 24,700 levels coming into play. And if that breaks down, we could have an even more downside movement. So moving on to BankNifty. Now, BankNifty has closed at 51,801.05. Previous close 51,906. So we are lower than the previous close. But taking a look at the candle, yesterday I had mentioned that the candle was a hammer kind of a pattern. But today, if you take a look at it, it's an inverted hammer kind of a pattern. Again, considering the last 2 days, there is no definite pressure being exerted either by the sellers or by the buyers. BankNifty giving an open equals to low equation, but that could not hold on to give a good movement on the upside. Further, we have the 50 EMA at 51,768.98, which is just around the current price. So that would be a very crucial level for short-term traders. Now, the 100 EMA is at 51,051.62 and the 200 EMA at 49,538.69. This shows that the long-term trend could still be bullish, has some bullish sentiment presence. Now, for tomorrow, what can we look at? First, we have R1 at 51,985. We have R2 at 52,168. and R3 at 52,305. On the support side, S1's at 51,664, S2 at 51,528, and S3 at 51,344. Now, for option traders, 51,985 would be a good level to look at. 52,000. So that would be a good level. Once that's taken out, you can have 52,200 or 300 levels. On the lower side, 51,664. Once again, it's a good support area. So if that's taken out, we could have 51,500 or 51,300 levels coming into play. So keep these zones well under your watch. They could provide handy in tomorrow's sessions. And tomorrow being the Nifty expiry, yes, we've seen today's Bank Nifty expiry. How did it play? So Nifty could exert pressure on Bank Nifty, and we could have significant movements on the other indices as well. Next, we move on to FinNifty. Again, FinNifty has presented kind of similar pattern to Bank Nifty. Almost open equal to low equation presented, but bulls could not exert their pressure. Neither the bears could exert their pressure. So again, it's a kind of a consolidated area between the last 2 days. Now, if you take a look at the closing, 23,882.35, which is slightly higher than the previous close of 23,863.45. Now, if you are closely watching this financial sector, then this index is a leading indicator for stocks involved in the financial sector. Now, in terms of moving averages, we have 50 EMA being placed at 23,766.16, which is below our current levels. So short-term levels still hold good. As long as they are above that, we could see bullish momentum. 100 EMA placed at 23,269.46. 200 EMA placed at 22,404.97. So these levels are way below, and overall, the market for all three indices on a long term still holds bullish sentiments. Now, breaking down this further into the levels that we are looking out for, we have resistance at 23,976, R2 at 24,069, and R3 at 24,154. On the lower side, we have S1 placed at 23,797, S2 at 23,712, and S3 at 23,619. For option traders, look for a breakout above 23,976 and a possible pullback towards 23,797. A break below 23,797 could signal down to 23,600 levels or even further down the order. So to summarize here, what we have taken a look at Nifty, let's go through the important points. If 50 EMA being placed at 25,045.37, and the most important resistance 25,074. For Bank Nifty, let's take a look at the important point, which is the resistance, the critical resistance that is at 51,985, and that could be a breakout or a pullback towards 51,664. So important levels, you could note down these levels. FinNifty, I've just mentioned the levels. That's 23,976 and 23,797. Now, be patient, observe volumes on futures, and take your trades wisely around these levels. Market's going to be a bit volatile. Market would present some golden opportunities. We need to take them. So to wrap up today's analysis on Nifty, Bank Nifty, and FinNifty, let's go ahead and wish you all the best. And if you find this video helpful, make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe it, and you're free to post your comments and your questions in the comment section. And of course, stay patient, trade wisely, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Simple Trade with Patience.